Welcome to Top Rated. Ten Best Ultrabooks of 2023. Top 1. Basrdis, NewLenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 10 Ultrabook Laptop, 14.0 inches UHD Plus touchscreen, Intel Core i7-1280p 14 cores, 32GB, LPDDR5 RAM, 2TB SSD, rapid charge, HDMI fingerprint, Win 11 Pro. Processor, 12th generation Intel Core i7-1280p processor with vPro, E-Core Max 3.60 GHz, P-Core Max 4.80 GHz with Turbo Boost, 14 cores, 20 threads, 24 MB cache, display, 14.0 inches WQXGA, 3840x2400, IPS, anti-reflective, anti-smudge, touchscreen with Dolby Vision, HDR 400, 500 nits, low, blue light, memory, 32GB LPDDR5 5200 MHz, soldered, storage, 2TB PCIe SSD graphics, integrated Intel Iris Xe graphics, operating system, Windows 11 Pro. 64 fingerprint reader keyboard, backlit, US English port/slots, 2x, USB-C Thunderbolt 4 2x USB-A 3.2 Gen 1 headphone/mic combo HDMI 2.0b, processor, 12th generation Intel Core i7-1280p processor with vPro, E-Core Max 3.60 GHz, P-Core Max 4.80 GHz with Turbo Boost, 14 cores, 20 threads, 24 MB cache, operating system, Windows 11 Pro 64, graphics, integrated Intel Iris Xe graphics, memory, 32GB LPDDR5, 5200 MHz, soldered, storage, 2TB PCIe SSD, display, 14.0 inches WQXGA, 3840x2400, IPS, anti-reflective, anti-smudge, touchscreen with Dolby Vision, HDR 400, 500 nits, low blue light. Top 2. NewHP Spectre X362-inch-1 Convertible Ultrabook Laptop, 16 inches 3K plus touchscreen IPS, Intel Core i7-11390H, 16GB RAM 1TB SSD, up to 17H battery, HDMI webcam fingerprint Thunderbolt 4 Type-C Wi-Fi 6 Win 11H. Processor, Intel Core i7-11390H, up to 5.0 GHz, 12 MB L3 cache, 4 cores, 8 threads, graphics, Intel Iris Xe graphics, display, 16 inches diagonal, 3K+, 3072x1920, multi-touch enabled, IPS, low blue light, 400 nit, memory, 16GB DDR4-3200 MHz RAM, onboard, storage, 1TB PCIe NVMe M2 SSD, operating system, Windows 11 Home backlit keyboard, fingerprint reader, webcam, wireless technology, Intel Wi-Fi 6x201, 2x2, and Bluetooth 5. Combo, supporting gigabit file transfer speeds, external I/O ports, 2 Thunderbolt 4 with USB 4 Type-C 40 Gbps signaling rate, USB power delivery, DisplayPort 1.4, sleep and charge, 1 super speed USB Type-A 10 Gbps signaling rate, sleep and charge, 1 HDMI 2.0b 1 AC Smart Pin 1 headphone microphone combo. Top 3. Latest Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 9 Ultrabook, 14.0 FHD non-touchscreen IPS 400 nits, i5-1135G7, 16GB RAM, 512G PCIe SSD, backlit keyboard, fingerprint reader, USB-C, Win 11 Pro TD32G USB. 11th generation Intel Core i5-1145G7 processor with vPro, 2.60 GHz, up to 4.40 GHz with Turbo Boost, 4 cores, 8 threads, 8 MB cache, 16 GB memory, 512G M2 PCIe SSD, 14.0 inches FHD+, 1920 x 1200, IPS, anti-glare, low power, 400 nits, integrated Intel UHD graphics webcam with microphone, Wi-Fi 6, Intel AX20111X, Bluetooth 5.1, backlit keyboard, fingerprint reader, USB-C, HDMI, USB 3.1, USB 4. Type-C with Thunderbolt 4, Windows 11 Pro 64-bit. Top 4. Lenovo Latest Gen 8 ThinkPad X1 Carbon 14 inches FHD Ultrabook, 400 nits, with 10th General Intel i7-10510U processor up to 4.90 GHz, 1 TB, PCIe SSD, 16 GB RAM, and Windows 10 Pro. Outstanding battery life, rated up to 19.5 hours, MM14, and up to 13.5 hours, MM18, by Mobile Mark 2014, an industry standard PC performance benchmark. Actual results will vary depending on your system's usage and settings, including power management and screen brightness. With Wi-Fi 6 AX201 2.11x, 2x2, wireless, you get fast and reliable connections, even on networks with lots of devices attached. Rapid charge boosts battery life up to 80% in just an hour. Weighs only 2.40 pounds, HD 720p webcam with Think Shutter privacy cover, fingerprint reader, backlit spill-resistant US English keyboard, Bluetooth 5.0, Dolby Atmos speaker system, 4x 360-degree far-field microphones, ports, 2x USB-C 3.2, Gen 2, Intel Thunderbolt 3, DisplayPort, data transfer, 2x USB 3.2, Gen 1, 1 always-on, HDMI 1.4, network extension for Ethernet side mechanical docking, headphone/mic combo. Top 5. XPG 2022, newest Xenia Ultrabook laptop, 14 inches Full HD non-touch display, 11th General Intel Core i7-1165G7 quad-core processor, 16 GB, RAM, 512 GB PCIe SSD, backlit keyboard, Type-C, HDMI, Windows 10 Home. Memory and storage. The PC memory has been upgraded to 16 GB DDR4 SD-RAM for enhanced high bandwidth to easily switch back and forth between open applications. Hard drive has been upgraded to 512 GB PCIe NVMe M2 SSD for fast boot up and speedy data transfer. Processor? 11th Gen? Intel Core i7-1165G7 2.80 GHz quad-core processor, 12 MB cache, up to 4.70 GHz, Intel Iris Xe graphics. Screen? 14 inches Full HD, 1920 x 1200, non-touch display, 16:10 ratio. Tech specs: 2x Super Speed USB Type-A, 2x Super Speed USB Type-C, 1x HDMI, 1x headphone microphone combo, 1x SD card, reader, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth. Operating system: Windows 10 Home, 64-bit. Top 6. Latest Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 9 14 inches FHD Plus Ultrabook IPS touchscreen 500 nits, 11th Gen i7-1185G7, 16 GB DDR4, 512 GB, SSD, Intel Iris Xe graphics, fingerprint reader, Thunderbolt 4, Win 10 Pro, black. Win 10 Pro. 11th generation Intel Core i7-1185G7 processor with vPro, 3.00 GHz, up to 4.80 GHz with Turbo Boost, 4 cores, 8 threads, 12 MB cache, 14 inches FHD+, 1920 x 1200, IPS, anti-glare, touchscreen, privacy guard, 500 nits, 16 GB LPDDR4x 4266 MHz, soldered. 512 GB PCIe SSD. Intel Iris Xe graphics. USB 4 Type-C with Thunderbolt 4. Up to 16.7 hours 57 WHR, MM18. Rapid charge, processor, 11th generation Intel registered trademark Core unregistered trademark i7-1185G7 processor with vPro unregistered trademark, 3.00 GHz, up to 4.80 GHz with turbo boost, 4 cores, 8 threads, 12 MB cache, operating system, Windows 10 Pro 64, display type, 14 inches FHD+, 1920x1200, IPS, anti-glare, touchscreen, privacy guard, 500 nits screen-to-body ratio equals 86%. Aspect ratio equals 16:10, memory, 16 GB LPDDR4x 4266 MHz, hard drive, 512 GB PCIe SSD. Top 7. Lenovo X1 Carbon 6th Generation Ultrabook, Core i7-8550U, 16 GB RAM, 512 GB SSD, 14-inch Full HD display, backlit keyboard, renewed. 8th generation Intel Core i7-8550U processor, 1.8 GHz base, up to 4.00 GHz, 16 GB 2133 MHz RAM, 512 GB M2 NVMe solid-state drive, 14-inch anti-glare LED backlit IPS FHD, 1920x1080, display, Intel integrated 620 graphics, backlit keyboard, 802.11 wireless AC, Bluetooth 4.1, Windows 10. Top 8. Lenovo 20kh002FUS, ThinkPad X1 Carbon 20kh 14 inches Ultrabook, Windows, Intel Core i7 1.9 GHz 16 GB RAM, 1 TB SSD, black. Long battery life, ThinkPad Precision Keyboard, integrated fingerprint reader, Power Manager software, military specification testing, a carbon fiber roll cage with reinforcement throughout makes the X1 Carbon Ultrabook ultralight, ultra-durable and highly portable. Stay unplugged all day, but when needed, boost your battery up to 80% capacity in just 35 minutes. Top 9. New Dell XPS 1797 1017-inch UHD Plus Ultrabook laptop, 3840x2400 touchscreen, Intel i7-11800H, 64 GB RAM, 2 TB SSD, RTX 3060, 6 GB, webcam, backlit, fingerprint, Wi-Fi 6, Thunderbolt 4, Win 11H, AIM care support. 11th General Intel Core i7-11800H, 24 MB cache, 8 cores, 16 threads, up to 4.60 GHz turbo, 64 GB, 2x32 GB, DDR4, 3200 MHz, 2 TB, M2, PCIe NVMe, SSD, display, 17, UHD plus 3840x2400, 60 Hz, touch, anti-reflect, 500 nit, Infinity Edge, GeForce RTX 3060, 6 GB GDDR6, 60W, ports, 1. 2x Thunderbolt 4, USB Type-C, with DisplayPort and power delivery 2. Full-size SD card reader V6.03. 3.5mm, headphone microphone combo jack 4. Wedge-shaped lock slot 5. 2x Thunderbolt 4, USB Type-C, with DisplayPort and power delivery, operating system, Windows 11 Home 64-bit, ideal for content creation, family entertainment, daily productivity, gaming, streaming, online class, remote learning, Zoom meeting, video conference, etc. 1 week AIM care support. Top 10. ASUS ZenBook 13 Ultra Slim Laptop, 13.3 inches OLED Nano Edge, Intel Evo Platform i7-1165G7, 16 GB, 512 GB SSD, number pad, Thunderbolt 4, Wi-Fi 6, Windows 11 Pro, AI noise cancellation, Pine Gray, UX325EAXH74. Aspect ratio, 16:9, Intel Evo platform, the perfect combination of performance, responsiveness and battery life. Enjoy amazing performance with the 11th General Intel Core i7-1165G7 processor. Experience vivid colors with Intel Iris Xe graphics. Stay productive with a fast-charging, long-lasting battery. 13.3-inch OLED 400 nits Full HD, 1920x1080, wide-view 4-way nano edge bezel display, latest 11th generation Intel Core i7-1165G7 processor, 2.8 GHz, 12N cache, up to 4.7 GHz, with Intel Iris Plus graphics, Windows 11 Pro, fast storage and memory featuring 512GB PCIe NVMe M.2 SSD with 16GB LPDDR4X RAM, built-in IR camera for facial recognition, sign-in with Windows Hello. Thanks for watching. Please like and share and subscribe our channel.